Hey, boys and girls, I'm super excited to talk to you about the craft that we're going to be doing today. And we're going to be really focusing again on Dr. King's message, just like we did last week, since this week we actually celebrated him and all the wonderful things he did. And one of his most famous speeches that I know you've heard, and I'm attaching it on the slide that you're watching this video with, was called, he often said, "I have a dream." And you know what the best kind of dreams are? The good dreams. And so he had a dream of how people would act and how they would treat one another. And so I want you to think today about what your dream would be. If you could make people behave, which we can't do that, can we? But if you could think about how you wanted people to be, or if you had a dream for the world, what might it be? And I made mine and I wrote some messages on mine that I would love for people to be healthy, and for there to be peace. And I would love if everyone were safe and used kind words. So those are some of the dreams I had, but you're going to be able to make your own dreams. So I'm going to show you the things that you're going to need to make this project. So what you will need are the things that I sent home, which are this paper. And I also gave you 4 strips of paper like this. You're also going to need a glue stick, a crayon, and some scissors. Now, the first thing you're going to do is I would like you to write your name, because this is your dream. Dr. King had his dream, and I want to know what your dream is. So you're going to go ahead and write your name. Write it nice and neat, and just maybe do a capital. Remember, it's that first letter and then lowercase after that. So I'm going to write Mrs. Doran, but you're not going to write Mrs. Doran, are you? Because you are not named me. That would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? So you're going to write your name. And then when you're done with that, you're going to take your scissors and you are going to cut all the way around this. So I'm going to pause this video so I can cut this out. And if you need to pause your video and cut it out, you can do that too. Okay, I have finished cutting this out. And next we're going to do, so we can put our scissors away. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take out these strips, and you can put them so that they look like this, because you're going to be writing a message on them, and you're going to kind of start it in the middle. If you want to write a sentence, you could do that too. Like I'm going to say, one of the things I hope people, my dream for everybody is that they're happy. So I might want to write happy. And if you need to get out your your alphabet chart, you can to help you with this. But apple, hap. I'm going to put 2 in there. Happy. I'm going to write happy down. Now, I know one of you always says this to me, Mrs. Doran, that's not how you spell happy. It's okay if you don't spell it right, if you just use the words you sound, but if you do know how to spell a word, you can spell it the correct way. So I might write happy. I might want to write healthy, because remember we talked about, especially right now, a lot of people are sick. So maybe that people aren't sick. Maybe I want them to be healthy. Maybe I want people to have food. So maybe I'll write have space food. So let me see if I can write that. Have. And then I have to write have food. Food. Maybe a U. Food. So happy, healthy, have food. And maybe I want everyone to be nice, because it's better to when everyone's nice, isn't it? So maybe I'm going to write nice. Nas, I. So maybe I'm going to write nice. So now I've got my dream, which is that people will be happy and healthy and have food and be nice. And again, your dreams could be different than mine. In fact, this is different than the other one I just did. So the next step, now you've got your strips here, and you take your glue stick, and what you're going to do is you're going to open it. All right, and I'm going to make it come up a little bit. I'm going to put just a little bit of glue on the end, and then I'm going to put my cloud over it, and I'm going to press down. Maybe I'll count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to take another one. And I'm going to put that underneath. And it doesn't matter what order you put them in. Maybe count to 100 by 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And my next one. Count again to 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And I got one more here. Do that last one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, there we go. We are done, and hopefully you are too, and you have your dream. And what I would love for you to do is when you're done with this, why don't you go into Flipgrid and you can share what your dreams are. In fact, on this slide, I'm putting a special link to that Flipgrid. So I'm hoping that we can see everybody's dreams in Flipgrid, just like Dr. King. I'm proud of you. Have fun.